Hello everybody out there in internet land. My name is Kaz and I am here to help you guys with your Georgia unemployment benefits claims. I am not a CPA, I'm not a lawyer, and I do not work for the Department of Labor. I am here as a union stagehand. I work in various theaters as well as in film and television around Atlanta, Georgia. I've got a lot of experience with filing unemployment claims. I've also messed up a fair amount of unemployment claims, and that's exactly how we learn. So with my years of experience in doing this from 2003, I would like to pass on my knowledge to you guys to give you a hand. Now remember, I am not a professional at doing this. I'm just here to help. So if you have a question that's more detailed, if you need assistance, it may require the help of a professional or to actually go check out gadol.gov to make sure that you are getting the correct answers you need. I am just here to advise through my experience and do the best that I can to give you guys a hand. That being said, today's question we are going to go through is what on earth is the difference between W-2 employee and 1099 independent contractor? And how on earth are these things going to affect your unemployment insurance claim? Well, a W-2 employee means that when you signed up as an employee with a company, you filled out a W-2 tax paper. Now that paper has all of the deductions claiming yourself, your child, your spouse, etc. It means that taxes are being taken out of your paychecks. Now, there are lots of benefits that are offered to being a W-2 employee. You have taxes taken out of your paychecks, workman's comp is paid into you by that employer, liability insurance, health insurance if your employer happens to offer it, and unemployment insurance benefits. What is uninsurance? Is that like an unwoman? I don't know. We're not in The Handmaid's Tale. Anyways, so workman's compensation means that if you get hurt, they will be able to help you out with all of your medical bills as well as any time that you're spending away from work. Liability insurance means that if you hurt anything on that particular job site, like say you're operating a backhoe and you run into a building, that means the insurance is going to take care of that, not you out of your own pocket. Health insurance is a given. Everybody knows about medical, vision, and dental insurance. And then we get to unemployment insurance. This is something the employer pays in so that if you end up unemployed due to no fault of your own, say for instance that you're laid off because it's out of season, or maybe you're laid off because some crazy virus has taken over the world and everybody is now out of work. That's crazy sci-fi stuff. Who's ever heard of that? That's what the unemployment insurance is paid into for you guys as W-2 employees. Now, as a 1099 independent contractor, I can tell you, you pay all of those benefits yourself. You are expected to have your own liability insurance, your own workman's compensation, all of your own health benefits. And if any of those things are not had by you, well, you just pay out of pocket for whatever is needed when those insurances are required. Granted, that would break the bank for most of us who are 1099 because we're just operating on our own. We're not with a large company making lots and lots of profit. We are just individuals trying to make a living. Now, with all of that said, how many of you guys on 1099 actually set aside money for unemployment insurance, workman's compensation, and for your taxes every single year? Or do you just wait for tax season to roll around and see how much you owe at the end of the season? I'm not going to wait long for an answer. I think I already know. You probably don't set a whole lot aside, and that's okay. Most of the folks who are on 1099, just like I used to be, don't. And that's not uncommon at all. We have a tendency to operate paycheck to paycheck, and we need that money now. But what does that mean for your unemployment insurance claim? Well, for those folks who are the W-2 employees, you guys are going to be receiving a determination letter. And that determination letter will say exactly how much you'll be getting back from unemployment. The Georgia state maximum is $365 a week for you to benefit from the system, okay? But what about for those of you who didn't pay into that system, the 1099 independent contractors? You guys are going to get exactly zilch, zip, none, zero, absolutely nothing. Now, don't panic on that. A lot of you are probably saying now, well, what the heck is the point in me even going on to the unemployment insurance and applying and then not getting anything? Well, the reason is this. My union, as well as many others out there, pushed hard for legislation called the CARES Act. And the CARES Act created this thing called the Pandemic unemployment assistance program. And what that is an addition to your current benefits through the unemployment system that will give you an additional $600 a week if you are an independent contractor or W-2 employee who is a gig worker. Now, gig workers can include cosmetologists, hairdressers, entertainment industry workers. I've spoken to tattoo artists. I have spoken to caterers and bakers and singers, performers, everybody. Anyone who is on a gig-based employment system, you're going to be seeing this kind of a benefit. Now, obviously, you'll want to go to the CARES website and check out to make sure that your industry is going to be eligible for that before you get your hopes up. But I'm hoping that maybe this will give you a little bit of insight. All of you guys that are within that umbrella are going to be eligible to receive that benefit. Now, in the case that you have something show up where you've got W-2 work and your benefit is showing up as 0, you probably need to go ahead and contact one of the offices. If you can leave a comment or you can message me personally and I'll answer the questions as best I can. But again, I'm not a professional, and your best bet will be to talk to somebody who actually is a professional. Get it from the experts before you make any assumptions on how things are going, okay? Now, this is my absolute first video ever on YouTube, going ahead and giving you guys snippets on how to navigate this system. So if you could throw any questions or comments down there in that comment section, hit like on this video, share it far and wide to other folks in Georgia who are having trouble with their unemployment claims. And somebody who was a YouTuber told me that I need to tell you to smash that subscribe button so that you can see the rest of my videos as I put them out as we go through this pandemic. And remember, guys, stay safe, don't panic, and remember, we're all in this together and we're going to get through it. Thanks!